few years back, I picked this case of Canadian Club up, and it had a lot of vintage bottles in it, and with the old tax stamps across the top. So I I'd been drinking them, wondering if maybe they had any extraordinary value. They were good. I thought they tasted a little better than current day Canadian Club. If you look here on the box, it does have a date of 1964. So some of the bottles had the tax stamps, the strap across the top. They were labeled 1967, 65, 64. Inside, here's the old box. So it's a cool old case of. I didn't give very much. I think I maybe paid. I don't even think I gave $100 for the whole box, and there was 12. Let's see, there might have been 10 bottles left in it. So, but a couple of them. I'm gonna move this to the side. These two were also in this box. So I had 10 bottles, and I had these two boxes. There is no designation of who or what they are. You can see there were like probably a holiday box. They have the old top there where they presumably had maybe a bow on it or something. But you see it's still a little dusty. I think I'm going to open one of these today for you. I don't know which one. Probably the same thing in both. There's certainly something inside. You can hear them shaking. I don't know if you can hear that on the mic. But as blue's my favorite color, I'm going to go ahead and open that one today and take a gander at what's inside of this probably older than me gift boxed bottle of alcohol. So we'll start by just taking off what probably was the old sticker for the some more dust under there for the old bow. Take off the ribbon here. I debated for a long time. I've had these for probably 5 years. Excuse me, more than that. Probably more closer to 10 years. And debated on whether I should open these, but who knows what's inside. So we're going to find out together. Well, I'm going to open it up your way so you'll see it at the same time I do it before. So that's so far. Let's find the edge here. Nice paper. They really did them nice. The gift sets back in the day, they really did nice. Open this end here. Keep going. Try to preserve the paper as best I can, but I mean, it's probably a little over 50 years old. There we go. Here, I'll move that aside. So here's the paper. Good heavy duty stuff. It's embossed. It's got some nice texture to it. Kind of cool. Anyway, here we go. We're going to pop this open. I'll let you see the inside first. And there you go. It looks like it might be some of the same stuff, but that bottle is perfectly intact. 1962 bottle. You see that tax stamp on there. So 1962 bottle of Canadian Club blended Canadian whiskey. How cool is that? Even has the little tax stamp here as well. Had multiple ones maybe when they imported it or something. It's imported. So, hey, I don't know what I ought to do. If I should open this, I obviously have another one here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to have a sip of this together. It just so happens I got this fancy cup. So let's just let's go ahead and crack the seal. 1962. So this is 62 years old. Pretty cool. There it is. Broke the seal. Smells like whiskey. Boy, that's smooth. Got on the wrong pipe there, but that's pretty smooth stuff. Wish I had a bottle of newer stuff sitting here and we could compare it. Maybe I'll put a cap on this and go pick up a bottle and we'll compare, you know, the labels and compare some flavors. But 62 years ago, this was put in the bottle and it's sitting over here and been sitting in this case and in my garage and basement and other places for that long. And cheers. Here's to Canadian Club. Maybe like I said, I'll do another video or add on to this one at the end. I'll grab a fresh brand new bottle, a 2024 bottle, and see if there's much difference in the flavor. I mean, Canadian Club is a good mixing whiskey. I'll probably make some good old fashions and Manhattans with it, but it's pretty smooth as well. Cheers. All right, well, as promised, I went and bought a new bottle of Canadian Club. I like the old labels better than the new one. These are kind of weak, if you ask me. The old ones are quite nice. It's a 6-year-old whiskey, 86.8 proof it says on the old, and on the new it's only 80 proof. So I went and I bought a bottle in glass. Obviously, most of these, you know, more inexpensive whiskeys are in plastic these days, and I could have got a plastic, but I opted for the glass just for the nostalgia, if nothing else. But anyway, let's pour a glass of each, kind of look at the color, and then I'm going to do a little taste test, as promised, and try to see what the difference between a 1962 Canadian Club and a 2024 Canadian Club. I guess it was started back in 1858. But anyway, it'd be cool to find a bottle that old, but I doubt. Oh, here we go. The tax stamp is coming off now. But we're going to, we'll go ahead and pour a little bit in there like we did before. I'll leave that, put the lid on. And there we go. We'll do a little bit of that. And, oh, you can see a difference in the color a little bit, maybe. Yeah, the old is definitely a little bit less amber. Both blend, I don't know, I'm just presuming they're the same Canadian Club, blended Canadian whiskey, okay? But you can clearly see the difference in the color. The new is much more amber than the old. So I've had a little sip of the old, but I'm going to start with that again because it's been a few. I had to go buy this bottle. So let's do a little nip off of that. It's pretty smooth. Nothing harsh about it. Again, 1962. And now the new. Yeah, the new is definitely more, it's not near as smooth. And I everyone says, oh, that once it's bottled, it is what it is. But these two are definitely not the same. Definitely not the same. Something's changed. Obviously, the proof. This is 86.8. It says here at the bottom. It says it's 6 years old. And this one here, smooth and oaky. Yeah, it's oaky. I wouldn't consider it as smooth as the aged and the vintage one. But You can certainly see the difference in the colors there. I guess if you can get your hands on a bottle of 1962 Canadian Club and want to drink it on a more of a neat basis, it may be a better way to go. I will say that, you know, this right here, the new stuff, mixed with, you know, 7-Up, kind of like your old 7-7s, or, you know, Seagram 7 and 7, or, you know, CC and 7, or Manhattan, or whatever you want to make with it, would probably be fine. It's, you know, it's fine as a mixer, as will this one. But this one, if I was to pick one to, I had to choose to drink one, you know, just as it is, neat, or on the rocks alone, I think I would probably go with the old one if I could find it. But there you go, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you watching. I thought it was kind of cool, and I just wanted to share that this bottle. I do have one more. I don't know if I'll unbox that at some point, or just save it for nostalgia purposes. But nevertheless, again, thanks for tuning in, and y'all have a great day, and be safe out there.